just for us.
You're looking for a party, the man, have you found it? Another shot is coming, raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloading on it. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go. 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 Let's go.
Welcome to another Shot Podcast, where our opinions might be real, or it could just be the liquor talking. Sit back and enjoy another shot.
Yo, surprise, surprise. Welcome to, you know what? I didn't give it a name until the very last second. It's a Saturday night special drink.
Yeah.
Actually, I said Saturday night drink special. It works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got two of your Monday crew in the house. Of course, you always got me, and then of course I asked him earlier, and he was pretty set on no. Well, thanks to Mother Nature, things changed, and all of a sudden I got a message, and I was like, well, guess what? Now it's flipped. I might not be able to do it tonight. Then I was like, you know what? After looking up so many drinks, and we decided we weren't going anywhere, here we are.
Every time I turned around, I heard a ding. Oh shit! I gotta look at this one.
Yes. So, I'm gonna wait and see how long before this catches on. Let's see how many people actually pop in. Like, wait a minute, what is going on? Which kind of gives us a good clue on how many people actually watch for us throughout the week. And I always tell them, always fun, always unpredictable.
Yep.
You never know what we'll do.
This is an impromptu, and I kind of like it.
And you brought some drink favors, I see, and already we're gonna jump right into it. We're not even in the fall yet, and I'm already feeling it. So, that being said, though, a couple quick shout outs. One of them being to our good friends over there at MLH Distillery, located right here in Grove City, Pennsylvania. Their hours of operation are Friday, 5 to 11 p.m., Saturdays, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Yeah, we'll just leave the rest of that alone. They do have a full menu. They also have a lot of drink menu items. Guys, you know what? I'm not going to try an impromptu. See what I mean? All these awesome bottles you see on your screen, and you see me pouring at the bar. We can purchase at MLH Distillery, or you can get them at MLHdistillery.com. You can also find these guys on Facebook. Keep up with their schedule and see what is going on. Another quick shout out to our good friends at Snap-on Tools, the premier selection in automotive tools. Robin, we love you, buddy. No, you know what? It was funny because Thursday night I did the exact same thing. I remember you were looking up 90s grunge? I happened to find one. And just all night long, like people on here were jamming. TikTok was just like an all-out party raging. I mean, everybody was dancing.
I'm
We had
happy
it
to bring
cranked
that
up.
back.
Oh, man.
I like new metal.
Which is funny because, we always talk about today's music, sucks, And then as I'm scrolling through TikTok, I come across one of those little, today's top metal, and I'm like, Sleep Token. I hear things
like
about
Sleep
these guys, and I'm like, okay, they were showing one of their live, videos, and I'm like, okay, live concert. I can see they're very theatric.
Yeah. So what my brother-in-law says is it's white girl music for depressed white girls, which makes me laugh so much because I like Sleep Token and I get classified as a white girl with all my white girl coffees. So
That is a hell of a way to put it, honestly.
I mean,
But guess who else was on there? People like Falling in Reverse, which,
Yeah.
what the hell happened to those guys? They started off like they were going to be hardcore metal, and then all of a sudden they, it gets into this. I'm like, guys, don't.
I like their older stuff.
But yet, Ronnie Radke actually, he's tattooed now from like
Yeah.
the bottom of his chin all the way down. He just completely blacked himself out.
Yep.
So you got this alternative look to begin with. Play and sing to match the look, please.
There's genres that like bounce around because like sometimes it's like definitely like screamo,
I don't.
emo.
I don't. It's all emo anymore, and
It's
not-
screamo emo.
It's not that I don't like emo music. I mean, let's go with Evanescence.
Oh, I
but
love
that's
Evanescence.
like early 2000s. Back when
My Chemical Romance. I love My Chemical
who
Romance.
doesn't,
but-
dude? I was actually a fan of Hawthorne Heights.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Atreyu.
I haven't heard the Hawthorne Heights in a long
You know,
time.
all these guys. No. Since we're talking about today's music, before well, you know what? We're jumping the gun here, guys.
I want you to try this just because that can's awesome, and I don't know how I like it. I still think I'm a Samuel Adams. Oh, let me admit that I like Samuel Adams way better than Yingling, but
Oh, it's funny about-
Straubs does one, and I kind of like it.
I didn't know. Is Straubs up there in Elk Country?
I think it's just because of the
Ah.
the administrator or the association.
Well, first and foremost, dude, this is a 5.7 on the Richter scale, so it's actually on the higher end. But
I drank 4 of those. I only have 2 left.
you know me, I love going up to Benezet and seeing the elk, and
I've yet to do that.
dude, it's
I
fun.
wanna do it.
You got to go up during rut. They're bellowing,
Oh, yeah.
they're bugling. It's amazing.
Zach told me about that.
Me and the fam had an awesome time, and they come out early in the morning and then right before dusk. So
Same as
the
hunting
rest of the day.
season.
So, hand me one of my beer glasses down there, good sir. I actually just put one up, and it's right there on the very end. Yes, sir. You had your hand right over top of it. That's it.
That's a beer glass?
That is one of my beer glasses. Stash Strong. We actually got that from Illusion.
Oh.
So you know what, guys? It's gonna be a drink review. It's gonna be just a bullshit session. I'm not gonna lie. It has been a very long week again.
Extremely long. Too damn long.
Today was real. We didn't do our Friday night, but I was tired.
I was
Everybody
debating
tired.
on it.
None,
I'm not
none
gonna
of
lie.
us were. But I got to thinking about that. Oh yeah, that's right. I almost did it. So we will save that one because I do like.
Well,
the
you
can.
don't have to. We actually have a full one in there. I brought it just for you to keep.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's give it a whirl. 5.7.
Out of my 6-pack, my dad got one to keep, I got one to keep, and then
I mean, it's going up there in the collection, but it's still a strobe.
yeah. I didn't know how I felt about it, so I really want your input on it.
I love Oktoberfest. I like the darker lager style
Yeah.
that comes out. All the, they add more to it. It still has the straw taste. You can't get away from it. You can't. And I guarantee I'd have picked that out of the lineup.
Yeah.
Straub's just has its own unique flavor anymore. It used to be really good. I don't want to drink a butter beer. That's what it tastes like.
Butter beer.
A sour butter beer. And for them to do that to Oktoberfest, thank you. This is no stab at you by no means. It's not you.
I seen it. It
You
piqued my
didn't do
interest.
I was like,
It
and I
piqued
love
my
the
interest.
Can. The can's awesome. I love the elk on it, and I love that it has Elk Country Alliance, and it's awesome, and it made the the collection. But damn it, man. But anyways, as far as Fridays, one thing I have talked to the missus about, you know, what's funny about it? We just had a conversation where, you know, Fridays and Saturdays were going to be me hanging out with them because Sundays, you know, are hit and miss, you know.
Yeah.
But, and then we go live tonight. So instead of every Friday, we might do like every other Friday or, you know, something along those lines.
Well, I can tell the two people that we usually have in here really enjoy it and they wanted to come.
I will, I mean, it's not that we're not going to do it. It's just probably not every Friday.
Yeah. It's enjoyable. We watch a good TV show.
Today, though, I'm telling you, I felt it. There's a couple reasons. One of them, you know, let's go business. I need to stay on here more. I need to get more, you know, proactive on getting stuff out here, whether it be live or I didn't even realize I had taken video, you know, or pictures the other night, and I was going to post them. Which would you prefer, videos? And I forgot to post them.
I like those because I like putting my input on them.
So, oh, you'll have some really strong input on them. And I thought, because you have actually tried everything that I took a picture of. Now, that being said, with the way today went, this whole week, I felt it. I needed to do it, and, you know...
And I'm going to sit after a long day.
Yeah. You know, I came home, things obviously didn't work out the way I thought they were.
Yep.
And
Story of our lives, though.
I was just, you know what? The only thing I promised her was I would not pull an all-nighter. So we're going to keep it business as usual, guys. But, all that being said, one thing we do need to talk about is last night.
I didn't watch.
For those of you that have been messaging me, we're going to still do a sports night. Well, we're going to dabble here and there. You never know what we're going to talk about. Dude, that was supposed to be like my comfort zone, my safety blanket. That's why we didn't do it, is because the Steeler game was on. And then, of course, one of our other people was still on vacation, and what a stinker. It was true Steelers football. You win the games you're supposed to lose. You lose the games you're supposed to win.
Yep.
Inconsistency. Still like how Drew Hour's playing. That line sucks. Thank God those were all just the second stringers. It was not fun to watch. It really wasn't. It was
not.
I spent more time on my phone and kept looking over. Oh, wait, commercial. All right, back to the game. There it is. And yes, guys, I record all my games.
I do too.
But
I actually turned off the Steeler game to watch the the Denver game, and I was upset about it.
How tall is Jeff Tall? He says, hi, Hooper.
Hey, good looking.
What'd you do, share it?
Yeah, I know. I said, hey, I'm on. If you want to pop on, that'd be cool.
Well, make sure you like and follow, guys. The more people, the better. Share it with your friends. Again, it's an impromptu night. We didn't know we were going to do this. It was just, I literally, the last hour of the shift, right before we actually truly got our asses kicked. If I hear the word, I do not want to hear the words flat repair for the rest of my life.
Hey, you kicked your ass on those. I don't want to hear it.
Once I realized, okay, we got all these, we got a whole bunch of flat repairs going on. Plus we got, it actually kind of...
Jeff Tall knows all about it, trust me.
It actually kind of worked out, dude. I mean, the flow was awesome. And then, luckily, we had Chris come over at the end. He kind of pulled us out of the fire a little bit. And
I was going to Blue, but with it being a little bit later, I have a limited amount of time able to have little man with a sitter, the wife.
Blue, you're losing your messaging privileges. Let me show you something. These are really cool. Ha! Yeah, you do the... Oh, hey, there's John. Yeah, that's where they hijacked my phone.
Can't do that, but I got my kiddo.
Sorry, buddy.
That was rude.
By the way, before Blue gets upset,
My buddy. Cool. Sorry. Watching a movie.
No, dude. I mean, it was raining, And as soon as it started to like dump out there like that, I knew right away. And then you messaged me, and I'm like, but yeah, it was literally out of the blue. I was kind of like, no pun intended there, Blue. Haha, see what I did? I was like, dude, I'm thinking about going live. I'm really sold on it. And then you said you were doing your thing. Probably not. Cool, that happens. I got home. He messages, and then I'm like, well, dude, I guess what? We're not going, or we're going shopping probably for, daughter's school shopping.
For the kiddo, yeah.
And then things completely, wires got crossed, miscommunication again. So me and the missus took a quick breather. And then I messaged, we just went back and forth on the drinks, and I was like, all
that
right.
bazooka looks really good, though.
Dude, we've got the stuff for everything
I
on
know.
there.
That's a sad thing.
But there is one in particular I did not send you that Cowboy sent us.
Oh.
And that is going to, I'm hoping Miss Monica will come on tonight, because I am going to do the melon jellyfish shot for her. Her favorite tip to the bartender, gift, whatever you want to call it, is the jellyfish. So when that got sent to me, she was the first one that came to mind, and I went,
Gotta wait for her. Wait for her.
The problem is, though, it's going to be hard to do because I don't have the eyedropper. You're supposed to actually put the Baileys in an eyedropper and just kind of do little drops.
You should have let me know. We could have got that. Communication,
What
Bill.
part of impromptu did you not understand?
What? Not even.
Do you
just
understand the
today.
words that are coming out of my mouth?
There.
So, well, you know what? I might just make one big jellyfish for her. Just go bloop. And just run it, And you know what? If she does come on, we're going to do it in these ones because I think it'll be easier to do. So that one's for her. Dude, the one I want to try is the frost. I think it was called the frostbite. Again, we've got everything needed for it. And I tell you what, we could 100% make it that much more cooler, because the other night I was messing around with the stuff back there, and that blue ice is phenomenal.
I'm trying to figure out which one that was.
I'm not even gonna try. That's it.
Iceberg?
Yes. Wait for it. Okay. Yeah. And you know what? The best part is I don't have Sprite. That's one thing I'm out of, is Sprite. But I do have 7-Up.
It doesn't say Sprite.
It just says lemon lime. We also have Squirt down there, which is more grapefruit, but it still would give the chill. I love drinks like that just, especially
That's
on
what I'm excited for.
the bourbon margarita.
I'm a margarita person.
But what better way to round out a shit week? And then you oh yeah. And then you want to know what's really fun? And by the way, all of those are actually lower on the spectrum because they're more mixers
It's more
than they
mixer
are.
than anything else, yeah.
So I'm taking off a few days next week.
Yep.
Guess who does not get to take off next week? And
Your
I
wife.
heard, yeah. I almost pulled the trigger on it with John and said, "Dad, go ahead and." But with him not feeling good and he'd have to redo the schedule again, I guarantee, one person in particular that would jump all over because he was wanting next Saturday off. I just beat him to the punch.
Well, you do need next Saturday off because I'm going too.
Oh, that's right. Yes. So we are definitely
I have to
the
get
big
the bike.
wedding.
I have to get the bike running.
Oh, you're gonna ride it over there.
Yeah, Destiny wants to take the bike. We got to find a sitter.
I thought I was pretty articulate. Just saying. Kitty cat threw out there.
They're busy.
Always busy. Yeah, it's
Butterbeer.
time. So let's go ahead and clear that palette. And here we go.
Do you want to advertise for them even though we're not sponsored by them?
Oh, Crazy Eights.
Yep. I love that cup.
Dude, we still haven't even gone into ours. We got so many of them, but what's cool about these, by the way, so these are from our friends over there at Crazy Eights. Oh, there goes Vanna. Ugh. These are their 4-in-1 koozies.
I don't have the lid with me right now because I'm using it for a beer koozie, but it's a bottle opener on the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to really see too much in that. Well, kind of. A little dirty because all the cans.
Toby, what's going on? Our good friends down there at KMM. Kentucky Music Mafia. Mm-hmm. I just love his name, Toby. And I just saw something cool about Toby. He petitioned to be a special guest announcer or commentator for the next Redneck Brawl.
Ooh.
Which, by the way, that man won his bout and then found out real quick, dude, you're like me. I mean, we can't beat the clock, dude. I'd love to do that, but I just know my own ass in the process. So kudos to that guy for going out there and throwing down.
You can handle it.
You know what? It's been a hot second, too. You know, we haven't been taking any breaks. We used to do all sorts of videos, and I mean, I'm sure you guys that have been on here have seen where we do the Kentucky Music Mafia, what was it, Hank and the Drink?
I can't
Absolutely
remember.
love it. So, again, Saturdays, you never know. Like I said, I mean, who's going to pop on? Yeah, we're going to jump right into it. And
These
why
are my
not?
favorites.
Well, we actually did this the last time.
I know we did. And I said how much I liked them then.
Blockhouse isn't bad.
I like it's pumpkin pie beer. I mean, it tastes like pumpkin pie.
And you guys
Alcohol.
know I'm not the biggest fan of flavored.
It's-
Much appreciated, brother.
It is over flavored though. I think it's too much pumpkin pie.
Well, then let's do the Lord's work and get rid of the evidence. What's the matter?
I'm smiling.
And Toby, thank you, brother. Much appreciated, my friend. I should honestly pull up and send him the link and just have him join. At some
Might as
point,
well.
I would love to have the Kentucky Music. We've had Arliss on here a bunch. We've had Gary Burke on here a bunch. We've had Johnny from Noble Hops. We've had Delta Circle. Here in the near future, I've got some replies back. I'm not saying a word, but I did get some replies. I think it's time to get a little Music Mafia up in here. Let the fans meet and greet.
Oh yeah.
Oh. We let it sit out too long. When you drink a pumpkin beer, it needs to be ice cold.
I was in the fridge.
So we let that one sit and do its thing for a hot second. Well, but like I said, guys, fall's kicking in. My taster chain. Oh, dude, Hooper, I'm telling you right now. You should have seen these guys. Nashville. Of course, you watched a lot of the live stream.
Yeah.
Because it was because of that live stream that we blew out our mics. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember us looking
But
at
I
them.
tell you what, those guys on stage, it was so much fun. And I tell you what, there was so much going on during that show. It was just from like moment one. But everybody, Joe King, the Southern Outlaws band, and these guys, they powered through it and still put on a hell of a good show. So I'll tell you right now, my friend, you definitely made a fan here.
I'd see them in person.
Oh, you will. You
I
will.
bet I will.
Because now it's time to start spreading the love, and I think we're getting enough connections at this point. Might be time to start putting on, our own little thing and getting in touch with some of these people and seeing what they want to do. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine? Now picture this: a southern rock meets country. I can just see it now. Maybe a little Wade Jennings.
I might be watching him tomorrow. We don't know.
He would definitely. Well, he never did bring in those tickets like he promised.
He told me I can just show up and he might be able to get me into backstage tomorrow.
Might be able to. Dude, we working
I
this
might
man
go.
enough.
I might go. I'm not saying anything. I will be decked out with the another shot though.
Gonna have to throw it out there. Oh, what do we got? Y'all should come to Vet Fest. Send me the info. When, where? I'm gonna tell you right now, I've got plenty of time. That sounds like something I would, be very, very interested in. My father-in-law is a vet.
I come from family of vets.
We know 6'9". He's a veteran. My aunt.
I tried joining the army.
I was almost a Marine. What were you, too short?
I have a shoulder issue.
Mine was a school issue.
Oh.
Yeah. I was supposed to ship out June of '98. Paris Island. Everything was set. And then I got the bright idea, I'm going to leave Tennessee and move back up to Pennsylvania. And then let the schools battle it out. And they didn't send all my credits.
I was just told I can lie about my shoulder issue, and I was like, not doing that.
But then you got my friend Daniel. You'll get to meet him at some point. He was Air Force, which was another one that was really interested in me. Mainly because I was ROTC with them.
I was doing, not training, but training at Franklin because my friend went to Monotol, and his senior project was trying to get people to enlist. And I was his person, and actually I was this close.
Got it, brother. I will definitely check it out here shortly. Anyways, my friend Daniel was originally going to go Air Force, and then the Marines talked to him. And then I happened to be sitting in on one of the conversations, so they started talking to me, and we both went through the MEP station. We both went through, we went through drill competitions, the whole deal.
I had a lot of fun training with them. But like I said, I never went military, but I did I don't even know what you really classify it. They're just drills. I did a lot of the drills with the Army, which I was really wanting to do.
Well, my mom was actually a strong believer in I should go to like the Navy or the Air Force. Well, I have family in both. I had family that was Army. I had family in all branches of the military.
My mom was in this Air Force, but she has an artificial kneecap since she got, or something with her knee. She got hit by a Port Authority bus in Pittsburgh. So they wouldn't take her there. I'm colorblind, so the Marines wouldn't take me. I'm serious.
I believe
They
you.
told me they wouldn't take me. I'm colorblind. And then the Army said they would have taken me if I would lie about my shoulder. I got a torn rotator cuff in my right shoulder.
Oh, whoa, there it was.
So,
Ah, perfect. Dude! All right, I'll need to make sure to upload this. Oh, no.
when is it? Oh, yeah. No, we can't do that. We have other plans, unfortunately.
I don't know if you can say unfortunately, it is Arliss's wedding.
Well, I'm not going to his wedding. We're going to his reception.
Same difference. It's all going to be one big thing anyway, so.
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
But
We're
it's
taking the bike.
Well, the fun part is it's the 28th and the 29th. So I think that with me having the 28th, I might be able to swing over there and that's something I'd be game for, 100. But yeah, like I said, I mean, we went. I was a junior at the time, so I was one of the younger ones to sign up. I wasn't listed, dude. It was it was a done deal. I went, like I said, I went to Nashville for the MEP station. I was there overnight. And what was really cool about it was my recruiting officer actually drove me there and then came and picked me up.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Awesome hotel they put you up in. There was no sleep.
No.
We were, there was people that were actually leaving the next day for Paris Island. So there was a mixture of people going just through the MEPs and then others that were getting ready to ship out. So yeah, there was quite a party. And unbeknownst to us, there was drug and alcohol testing. Well, there was no drugs, I will say that. No drugs. But
I didn't have that issue.
well, the fun part about it is
I
knowing
didn't
now
like
what I
drinking back
know.
then. I didn't drink then.
Dude, I went through 2 40s and I think a couple other beers with some people. We stayed up all night, but in hindsight, dude, yeah, there was no no fear, no worries.
No.
Because by the time I got to it, yeah, it was just straight up. It was all out of my system.
Oh, I bet.
But
I bet. After
I
all
was
that,
super
yeah.
stoked. So, I got my little package and everything. I did all, I had to do the psyche eval. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a virgin anymore. They did have to check.
That was the other concern was my psyche.
I
They
was
thought I was going to go AWOL so if something happened.
I was 17 and they had to do the check. I'm like, okay. But yeah, I mean, I made it through and was all excited. And then, like I said, things started to go sideways. And I thought it's just better I moved back up, north, moved in with my dad. Then came the conflict. Now, here's where it gets fun. So, my final year, I had to go for half a year for half a day to make up credits.
Okay.
So I was supposed to graduate in 98. I ended up graduating in 99.
That's the year my wife was born.
Another friend of mine, he used to be a friend of mine, was going into the Marines. So there was recruiters coming in. So they came in, they talked to my dad, and once they found out, obviously that I'd already been through, they were very interested in trying to get me to come back. The recruiter was an absolute dick.
I've experienced that twice now.
So one was really cool. The other one, the day he finally walked up and says, "All right, dude, you got to make a choice. You should get off the pot. What's it going to be?" And I went, "Well, I'm done. See ya." And then he wanted to give me this whole spiel. I need to figure out my life. And I mean, it got to a point where I literally had to threaten him, like, "Dude, you're harassing me on school property now." So the other recruiter went from being super nice to just kind of, he got that shit-eating grin on his face and then turned around and just kind of like stormed off. Didn't say a word. This guy wanted to sit there and, keep on to the point where I was like, dude, I'm going to have to go to the school if you don't.
Yep.
And he finally just looked at me and walked away. They tried to get me again once I moved back to Tennessee, and at that point, the luster of it was gone. But now is the regrets. I'm like, what if I had done
same
it,
here.
Because at the time, I mean, I
would have been making pretty decent money doing what I was aligned to do.
well, what was fun about it was, had I gone, seeing as how 98 would have been one thing, 99 going in, halfway through my 4 years, what happened? September 11th, 2001.
Yeah. We're looking at like 2014 for me.
I would have been smack dab in the middle of that.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, everybody says that there's a plan out there, and I think the plan was never for me to go to the military. Now, Connor actually had an interest in it. My son, my oldest, he thought about it. And, go through for a couple years, come back, they would have paid for his school, and he still could have done the medical even in the military. And I mean, it's just, he thought about it. Every time we would go to the Butler Fair, the first thing he would do is run over to the Marines. He would do the pull-up challenges, and dude, they had him thinking hard and long about it. And then in the end, he couldn't bring himself to do it. I don't know if there
My
was.
thing is I couldn't lie. And that was my, Because I don't like lying to people. That's where I've kind of drawn that line over the years. I'm a very honest person. I may be a dick, and sometimes I'm a little bit too forward, but I mean, my dad tried joining the military. Both of my uncles were in the military. My mom tried joining. My uncle was Marines. My other one was Army. My mom tried joining the Air Force. My dad tried joining the Army. I tried joining the Army. But whenever they said, oh yeah, just lie about it, I was like, I can't lie about an issue because that's untruthful. And if I would go and I get hurt, I can't collect compensation for that over something that happened 10 years ago during an injury.
That
So-
was kind of, you know, when I think back on it, you know, I was trying to be, I was so scared that, oh, they're gone. Oh, we had videos on here. I was actually going to play something for those guys. I mean, I can go down here and do it, but we had the video. So, anyways, we just kind of, when they were doing the psych eval, they said just tell them the bare minimum.
Yep.
So when they were doing the practice runs with me, that should have been like red flag number one. You know, the fact that they were like, you know, hey, dude, just, you don't have to say all that. You know, it was almost like they were, you know, again, the knowledge now, back then, would have
I'm
been
stupid. If I think back then, I should have just done it because
100%. They're not going to dig as much as they say they are.
oh, they don't dig very deep.
You know, they're called the few and the proud for a reason.
The Marines.
Ah, speaking of Cowboys, hello, it's time for another shot. Yet I could use a double shine on, brother. And again, surprise. Hey, here we are Saturday night. We calling it the... Oh, almost. Do you see that? Oh, so close. The Saturday night drink special.
But I'm the one with the Whiskey Willie.
Well, between the two of us, I think I'm going to be the first one with the
Yeah.
actual fedora.
You
And
will
if he,
be.
and if he doesn't put a video up, I'm going to be very disappointed.
I'm getting a tattoo.
I'll believe that when I see it because, trust me, I got another friend on here that, quote unquote, got it in a very sensitive area. And it was the original logo.
Yeah, I don't want the original. I want ours.
What I liked about the original logo, it also kind of went along with the theme. It looked, you know, he had a different type of hat on. He looked more Hunter S. Thompson-esque. So it had glasses and, you know, his famous Safari type hat and... just rearranged the whole garage for tomorrow's Inkjet printer debut. Mr. Fleming's coming over. Nice, brother. And I'm starting to be able to like speak cowboy through messages. Dude, I'm telling you, he's like me. Like, I mean, he'll ham bone the phone, be like, bang! Especially when I'm excited about something or I've had the drink. So, either way, Toby, you still in here with us, brother? We need to make it official and set something up, my man. We almost did it before Nashville. I was trying to get it to where we'd have the Southern Outlaws. I wanted all three, actually. I wanted Joe King, the Southern Outlaws, and Kentucky Music Mafia all together. And, you know, it'd have been an awesome plug for the, you know, the Nashville show. Dude, I'm telling you right now, that place... First off, Nashville was fun to begin with. I was actually kind of surprised that Dan was kind of like, not bad. I'm like, dude, there's so much to do there. I don't like driving there. Absolutely hate driving through Nashville. That's why your best bet is just pay the insane amount for, you know, the parking garage.
Yep.
And, yeah, walk everywhere. That's your best bet is just walk. But the venue they were at was literally about barely even a mile away from the Grand Ole Opry.
Really?
Yep. Tomorrow's the last day those Honey Crisp apples will be on sale. If you want me to pick up 2 boxes, yes. Yes.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah.
Ugh. Dude, the vibes are on. The music's good. We actually got on at a decent time. You might actually get to do a little bit of TikTok tonight.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Call Nick in. I don't know where Nick came from. And here it is. I thought we were the ones drinking tonight. No, I love our friends from the moonshine community. Honestly, dude. It's not gonna be too much longer. We're gonna have to start putting some names up there.
Yep.
Just saying, guys. We got plenty of real estate. Just throwing it out there. And by the way, we have plenty of the official Another Shot podcast T-shirts. So if you're interested, show them the back. You got Whiskey Willie on the front. How awesome is this?
I got a Vanna White it.
Our tagline. I got you. It could just be the alcohol talking.
That's where it brings people in.
There, you know how many times I've wore this out and about, and I've actually had people take pictures.
Yeah.
I've given out a lot of business cards because of it. They love it. Call Me In Between Pods. I like both those bands and Moonshine Bandits. I do like the Moonshine Bandits.
Yeah.
I'm not fully versed in them, but I do. There's a good handful of stuff that I do like by them. But dude, like I said, the Kentucky Music Mafia, we got to actually be really good friends with those guys for the most part.
Oh.
2XL and one. Okay, so you want an XL and an extra small.
Yeah, his woman's pretty small. Is she watching tonight?
I will have to look for the extra small, but I know for a fact we got the 2X, and
That's what this is.
we got them on sale. Or well, they're we sell them for $25 a piece, or 2 for $45, brother. So that's perfect. And just hit this gentleman up. I'll make sure to dig through tonight before he leaves, and we'll get you hooked up, my friend.
Hi, hon. How are you?
I can somewhat see the picture.
You know who that is, right?
No.
That's Isaiah's brother.
Wait, what's he saying?
No, 2 that are XL. 2 XL and 1 extra small. So he wants 3.
So you want 3?
Yeah.
45, 25. Okay, yeah. We got you, brother. Just say when. Or you can actually come if you'd like to come check out the bar. Hey, we always love having new guests.
They're about an hour away. And they only have 1 car.
So worth the drive.
It is worth the drive. It is. It is worth the drive. You need to come in.
But yes, you are more than welcome to come in. I tell you what, we can do right here. One thing we always try to get people to do, and I love showing everybody this. So we met a group when we were doing Corey's Cruise about a month ago. Awesome food truck out of just outside of Pittsburgh. Vandergrift, I think it is. Either way, guys, check it out. This is the Cluckin' Truck. Dude, these guys, their food, they cut the chicken right in front of you, they bread it right in front of you, they season it right in front of you. Everything is awesome. And at the time, that's when the big lettuce scare was going on. I told him no lettuce. He goes, dude, I'll tell you right now, it's not the same stuff. We actually, so I trusted them, and I'm fine.
Yeah, clearly.
But that's actually one of the cooks. I mean, they all got T-shirts, and that's one of the cooks right there. And then, of course, we got our good friend, Katie Lavender. That's our boy out of England. He is an
It's
author.
nice to put a face on that. I've heard him talk a million times. I
Dude,
haven't
he
seen him.
is 100%. Dude, he was like you. He was chomping at the bit. And Kat found out real quick that sending it overseas, that's a task.
Is it?
That's a task. But you know, KD immediately sent us a picture. I'm pretty sure that's his woman taking a picture for him. But yeah, so we love when people rep our stuff, show our stuff. And, you know,
Representations.
this dude, I'm telling you right now, wears this shirt almost religiously.
Unfortunately,
Everywhere he goes, he is wearing this shirt.
I gotta show them all the creases and stuff. There's a lot of cracks and stuff in it. I don't know if you could see them or not. No, you can't really see it.
It's cracked? Oh, that's interesting. What if that is that?
Dude, I wear this non-stop.
Oh,
This
I
has
was gonna
gone
say, you know,
through.
one of our selling points is the stay power because they're printed, they're not pressed.
What you gotta realize, I've washed this shirt about 90 times, and it still looks almost brand new. Other
Well,
than
I mean, it actually kind of meshes right in with the other stuff.
looks
too.
weathered.
So, I mean,
It looks pretty darn good. 90 times, I'm not kidding.
so let's catch up on our. Here we go. Hang on. He says, "Tell us on another Saturday." So Saturdays we normally don't do a show. This was an impromptu tonight, but I mean, depending on how things go, every time I've gone live on a Saturday, whether it be on here or on TikTok, which is where I'm heading next, we get a lot of people. Like I think that was my famous sellout night too.
Yeah.
Kat was in here for that one. Yes, I've drank a tiny bit of 4-year Geronimo whiskey, Indian corn malted, Indian yeast water, aged on pecan. Good Lord.
I need to go down there.
We're going to go hit. Mark says go to bed already.
No.
No, we're not done yet, dude. And I'll tell you what, you got 2 people on here that are both off tomorrow. Unfortunately, if this was next Saturday, well, we couldn't have done it next Saturday anyways, but dude, you're going to see a lot of stuff. Where is Kitty Cat?
Either home or a game.
They're probably, I think they're at the game. So, I smell. Are we sure that's not Bobby in disguise, like coming on here and trolling all of a sudden? Good Lord! Cowboy says no. Yes, Katrina's not here tonight. Kat is actually at the game. She didn't even know. So I just kind of,
It's impromptu.
dude, literally 2 hours before we ended work today, I was like, dude, I'm thinking about it. And the stars aligned. So here we are. And besides, you know, she sees she already knows that we're live, and she's more than welcome to come over if she wants to. Old people go to bed this early? Nah. So here's the question. We got about 12 minutes left. Do we kick out a couple more beers, or do we do one of those?
I think we should do one of those mix.
All right, so here's the fun part. There's one that you want to do, and there's one I really want to do.
Yep. I think we should do yours, and then we can push mine off till later.
My drink is empty, and I have to work tomorrow.
I'm like
Oh my, here we go.
preaching to the
Easy.
choir.
Make a drink with beer?
Interesting.
Oh, I've done Boilermakers on here before. It wouldn't be the first time. You, on the other hand, that'd be I'll tell you what. Wait till TikTok, and I'll go ahead and I'll do a Boilermaker. I gotta try and keep this poor guy because he did come over on a bike.
No, I took car.
Okay, guys, let's all be where chill place. We're all friends. At this bar, we try to keep it cool.
Might just be my opinion, but I agree.
Let's all agree to disagree.
Exactly.
And then we'll laugh at these two knuckleheads on your screen. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Chill always. All right, so let's go ahead and do that one. That, and if you're still feeling decent after that one,
Yeah.
then we'll do the other one. So if I remember correctly, I'm going to need we can either pick the silver rum from there or the silver rum from here. Which way do we want to go?
I want to go with
Do you want to go to the MLH route?
our sponsors. Yeah.
Oh, our official sponsor. All right, so we're going to need that. I'm going to need the blue Curacao, sir. And I am going to need a lemon lime soda. Yes, sir. Actually, everything, the rest of the stuff I need is out of the fridge.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm still learning where stuff is, okay? Blue Curacao
All right, here's the blue Curacao.
and a squirt.
Speaking of chill, okay, well, we'll do squirt. I like it.
Or do
And
you
then
want to
I'm
do
going to need
7
the
Up?
lime juice.
Lime juice.
Yes, it's either this one. I think this one's the open one. Yep, it is. All right, guys. This is called the Iceberg. Now, my mind's already
Do we need rock glasses?
no, because these are shot glasses. Yes, sir, I do. Very much so. And when it comes to bottles, let us know how we can do this. So, guys, this is how easy this one is. First off, I'm going to need you one more time, good sir. Yes. 100. Now, I'm telling you right now, I'm seeing in our near future an alteration to this already. Someone said squirt, love a woman that squirts. Jeez, oh man. It could just be the alcohol talking. Oh man.
We need Surge in that fridge.
We need, dude, there's so much stuff we can use in there. All right, here we go, guys. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, because there is 2 of us. That's the rum. One 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm already like, you know, you've got a lot of my favorites right here. That's our boy. And couple dashes, and couple dashes.
You're off next Thursday, right? You're off next Thursday, right?
I am. I'm off next Thursday,
So,
Friday.
Jeff Tall, if you want to have the money ready, I can come pick up the shirts and then bring them to you, and you have the money, and I can drop them off to him if you would like those shirts next week.
And this is, folks, the Iceberg. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Does it look almost the same?
It looked almost identical.
That is almost identical. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. How'd I do? Oh, a little heavy. And I tell you what, if you really want to make that stand out,
Has he sent you a picture showing his shirt off?
you did not send us a picture yet, sir, but you did go live with us and showed us that way. He was wearing a shirt. All right, here we go. Check it out. Oh, dude, I love when it does that shit right there. Look at that. That looks like a blue, like an ice flame. Oh, are you ready, good sir?
I am.
Sniff test. Oh.
I'm
Much
in
appreciated.
danger.
Well, I think we have enough in there that I can do one little alteration. I guarantee that will chill us to the bone. You ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go. This is the iceberg, folks.
I don't
The
think you need
squirt.
to change it. I don't think you need to change it. I really like that. What would you do different? It's a dangerous look, guys. It's a dangerous
So
look.
we go from. I almost want to call it the Titanic after this, because there's an iceberg right ahead. Hit it with that. So I know you are going to be a little bit on the trepidant side about this one. So I will leave it up to you whether or not you want to try it with the added blue ice.
You know I'm gonna try it.
All right, so we're gonna do this a little bit different this time. Dude, how good is that? Look at that. And you top it off. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Do it. Wait. There's more. Oh, come on. Do it. There it is. It doesn't get much better than that.
I'm doing one tonight.
A hangover lasts a day.
I'm doing one tonight.
All right, sir. Sniff test. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you added. Oh, that's a nice option.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that changed the game.
That's definitely an iceberg now. You see the differences? It smells so good.
This one right here is going to go.
You made that recipe even better.
Wow.
Ooh, yes.
That right there on a blistering hot day.
Melt your
It's-
soul.
Dude, you know what? Alcohol normally is supposed to like warm you. Tell me that, wouldn't chill you to
That
the
chills
bone.
you to, yeah, that's what, it just melts you to your bone.
Oh, that was absolutely 100% spot on. Hang on. Must be good from our dude. So the first one was good.
Second one was better.
The second one, I think, is more along the lines of where they were going. Now, here's the fun part about this, guys. Tread lightly.
Oh, very lightly. That mint really brings it all together. Gives that,
This,
that
folks,
chilled flavor.
Is 101 on the Richter scale. Hence, Blue Ice 101. I have a little bit of bamboo I can send you that will freak you out. This stuff glows under black light.
You have my interest instantly. Bamboo.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Very much so, sir. Must remember that drink when I come in September. Ooh.
You
not
will like
forget.
it. I'm serious. You will like it.
Actually, I'm gonna do every time we come up with a good drink. This would be so much better if it wasn't this. I'm telling you right now. I
Sprite
think,
would be better.
yeah, Sprite would like really set this off. But anytime we come up with a solid drink, I've got to take a picture so I can always remember the recipe afterwards. And then usually I send it to Kat, and she's like, again. So give me just 1 second, folks. Boom.
And don't worry, cowboy. I'm keeping my head shaved. We're doing that.
So on that one, folks, we could do this all night long, but
You could do this all night long.
on a different Saturday, you could do this all night long.
Exactly.
But Guys, all good things must come to an end. You do realize we did two very dangerous. And the two blues, you're gonna have to be careful. What about Mountain Dew instead of Squirt?
That might be a little bit better. Because it still has that citrusy flavor, but
maybe
it's a little bit more sugary syrup.
I can't see it having the same chill factor that like Sprite has over Mountain Dew. And you can ask this man, I am a Mountain Dew fiend. I'm the guy that will go through a whole 2-liter.
You did today.
I did yesterday, I did the day before, well, I did Wednesday.
I'm a Coke person. I like Coca-Cola. Mountain Dew for him.
But yeah, this type of drink right here that we just made for you guys is
Super
100%.
good.
It's supposed to have that super hard chill factor to it.
Well, it's called
want it to-
Iceberg, but the first one was more of like a sweetness. This actually gives it that more of a mint and the chilling factor to me.
Let me know if you want film brought up. I'll bring just what we need. Pick the film. It will be epic. What film? What film are you talking about? Oh, are you talking about hydro dipping up here?
Yeah, that's what the whole point was, him coming up here, and we're gonna do a show, and then he's gonna do my head in camo. That's what he said last time.
Ooh.
And you said you might have to shave your head too, just so we can do this. I remember. I
said I would shave my head just to shave my head.
Oh
for
no, you said you would do it with
I
this.
did not say I
You-
would. And hey, I've
He
got,
needs
I-
it.
I can
Cowboy,
pull it
you
back.
need to
I
get
have
him.
it in, dude, it's there. Trust me, it's in the library. I can go back and look, and that's why I like having a library.
Let's do it later.
Dude, no, hey, Uncle Moonshine, dude.
We can try it one of these nights.
Honestly, I mean, I think we did.
Be an option to try though.
What we did, were you a part of the night that we was like, here, no, that was just a me night. Where I tried different variations, like, I was putting candies and letting things, brother, we're getting ready to dip out anyways. We're getting ready to head over to TikTok. I want this man to have a little bit of time. He very rarely gets it. So
Yeah.
we've got just enough time to get at least, if I can hurry up, we can get at least 35 minutes with him.
Yeah.
Half hour is all we need. Yes, he asked. I said, sure can.
To me or him?
Hey, shout out to you, brother. Thank you for popping in. Guys, like I said, we're going to wrap this one up. All good things must come to an end. We've had an awesome night. Let's go ahead and clear the bar a little bit. Go ahead and put that away, and that's all we'll need. I'll go ahead and drink on that. Unless you really feel the need to want to do this particular one again for TikTok.
Not really.
Yeah, because I guess we're going to have to do another one now. But since you're in here, we're going to break out the good stuff. My go-to, because this is the last shot of the night. And you get a little
Yes.
one. You get a little one.
It's proper. Yes. Half.
See, I thought, yeah.
Ha.
See, I'm thinking about you, brother. I got you. And besides, I made a promise to a young lady in the house I wasn't going to get all twisted up tonight.
I didn't realize we drank so much of the bourbon.
Well, to be fair,
We drank like half of it that night we were here.
we didn't. Bill's been drinking on it quite often. And we missed out on an opportunity tonight to run over and get our bottles and restock because we are
Yeah.
missing some Southern Cross. There's quite a few. And I don't know if he's willing to go ahead and say, oh, guys, I can see him just going, hey, you weren't here.
Friday.
So, that being said, guys, for those of you on TikTok, we're heading there next. But we're going to do two really quick shout outs. One of them being to MLH Distillery, located right here in Grove City, Pennsylvania. Guys, again, all these awesome bottles you see on your screen, and you just saw me pouring at the bar. You can purchase at MLH Distillery, or you can check them out at MLHdistillery.com. here's the other fun thing. We owe some people some handshakes. So we might need to, if you guys see something you like, let us know. And we'll shoot your direction. But yeah, mlhdistillery.com. And you can also find them on Facebook. Another quick shout out to our friends there at Snap-on Tools, the premier selection in automotive tools. Guys, this was fun. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in.
Thank you.
Hey, Jeff, make sure you and the missus are now following and sharing. Toby did the same exact thing. He's trying to help us out, and he doesn't get to come on all that often. Those guys are busy. But if you guys get the opportunity, make sure you check out the Kentucky Music Mafia. You can find them on iHeart, Spotify, you name it, you can find it. You can check them out at YouTube as well. Southern Outlaws Band, Gary Burke III. Hell, I'm even going to throw out there Delta Circle. And let's not forget our friends out of Long Island, New York.
You can't forget about Way.
Let's not forget about Way either. Even though these guys are driving me up the wall because I keep promising them to come on and they keep canceling on us at the last second, check out Resist the Temptation. They're out of Long Island, New York. They're opening for CKY.
Really?
So they're, yes.
Wow.
They're stepping up in the world. Joe King, all these guys, I mean, we know them personally, guys.
Good people. All good people.
All of them. If you guys get the opportunity, check out KD Lavender on Amazon Prime. Just type in KD Lavender book. That's all you need.
Books are very interesting. I'm telling you guys. You might like them.
Spicy, dark, spicy. I don't even like to say romance with him anymore. Where yours truly is actually the basis for a character in Happy Halloween, Happy Birthday, Happy Valentine's Day,
I've not heard about Happy Birthday.
Merry Christmas.
Really?
I can read, I think. Well, I mean,
You're a mechanic. You can't read. It's fine.
I think the other thing that he's trying to do is audiobooks as well.
That'd be cool.
But guys, check him out on Amazon Prime. Like I said, you will not be disappointed. He does short stories. I've had people sit down and read his stories. They'll start at the beginning of the show, and it'll be done before the show's even over. So on that note, I think enough said. Guys, we're going to be back on here tomorrow night for our Sunday weekend hangover. We got our Monday night bartender, our Tuesday Real Flicks and Chill. We have our Wednesday open bar, our Thursday Thoughts and Shots, and like I said, tonight was a special one. Depending on how we do, I mean, it might be a little bit more often, but you got to make sure you watch. We're constantly like, share, and subscribe. This is officially the last shot of the night. Now, if you're expecting us next Saturday, I'm going to tell you right now, that's not going to happen. We are going to be partaking in the wedding of our very good friend Arliss Walker, lead singer of the Southern Outlaws Band, Grammy nominated. He's not even giving me a chance to finish. He's already like, oh, you have a good night. Yeah, over. But it's not. Last shot of the night. There are good ships, there are wood ships. There are ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships. And may they always be.
Hold on, I gotta say mine.
Oh, you got one.
I told you, I showed you.
Okay.
Not really great, but I'm gonna do it. A hangover lasts a day, but drunken memories last a lifetime.
Guys, for those of you on TikTok, we are heading there next. Everything we say on the show is just our opinion. But then again,
It could just be the alcohol talking.
you guys have a good night, and we'll see you very soon, hopefully on TikTok.
Thank you for stopping in and listening to the Another Shot podcast. We shared some drinks, stories, and laughs. But it's time to say goodnight. Join us next time on Another Shot podcast.
It's If you're looking for a party, then man, have you found it? Now the shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Now the shot is gonna hit you with the mind overloading. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again,